Guess what? It's cold.
Indeed, it's been really cold around here lately, and I'm loving it. I've been wondering about how to capture that, how to photograph that, the cold that one feels when they go out there. Cold, of course, is something that can't be seen. So how do you photograph something that you cannot see? Well, obviously, you look for elements that you associate with that thing that you are trying to photograph, in this case, the cold. That could be snow. I've made plenty of images of the snow this winter, but the problem with snowy images is that, to me, snow doesn't communicate that feeling of cold. Snow is actually very calming, very serene, at least in my opinion. I do not feel as cold when I look at one of those images as I was when I took them. I thought that a better way to go about this was to look for ice on water, ice on icicles, stuff like that, like really cold stuff. So a few days ago, I drove up to Michigan, to St. Joseph by Lake Michigan. As I said, I was looking for some ice on the lake or around the lake. Usually where there's water, there's plenty of ice, and I found plenty of it. This was one of those rare occasions where I was actually ready for the situation. I was wearing 5 layers of clothes, I had 2 pairs of pants, I have double socks, I even had spikes or crampons for my shoes so I could walk on ice. I had a few problems with my camera gear. One of my lenses, let me show you. This one, the Samyang Rockinon, whatever you want to call it, 35mm 1.4. I love this lens, but it stopped working in the call. It started making some weird noises when it was trying to focus, and the aperture was all over the place. I just couldn't take photos. It is working now, I'm glad, but it's good to know that I cannot count on this lens for temperatures below -15. Anyway, I think I did achieve what I wanted to do there. I think I did capture the cold, but I think I did it in a way that I was not expecting. I'm gonna show you now a few videos and the few images that I made there, and then we'll talk just for a little bit about one image that I think communicates or makes you feel the cold the way I want it to. I hope you like the images and the videos, but I wanted to talk about one image specifically, and it's this one. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't usually use people in my images in any way. It's not that I don't like it, but I find it really difficult. I mean, when I'm out there taking photos, I'm 99% of the time by myself, so I don't have anyone to pose for me. It has to be someone else, a stranger that happens to pass by at that moment. And to find that right person at the right place at the right moment, that is very, very difficult. But sometimes it happens, like in this image. I have the same image but without the person, but what I like about having that lady in the image is that I believe, in my opinion, that it makes us wonder what she was feeling, what she was thinking when she was there. All of a sudden we find ourselves in the image, we find ourselves in her place, feeling what she was feeling, and in this case is cold, although I gotta say that she was actually Canadian and she was wearing just very thin mittens and she didn't seem to be very cold. But you don't know that, so it's safe to assume that she was really cold. And I believe that that's what the viewer, when they look at this image, is what they will feel. I don't know, it's what I think, but let me know if you have a different opinion, if you think that another image was better at capturing the cold. And that's going to be all for today. We have more snow and more cold coming in the next few days. I hope you're not getting tired of this, but I'm trying to make the most of it because I know this is not going to last forever. It's going to be gone in just a few weeks and we're going to be, the spring is coming, which is nothing bad. In some ways, I'm looking forward to the spring, but I think that for photography, this is a prime time and I'm really trying to make the most of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching as usual and see you in the next one.